Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the new Volkswagen Jetta. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Kengarth Volkswagen here in Orem for giving me some time with this Jetta. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbocharged 1.5 liter 4-cylinder that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 29 around town and then 40 on the highway, with power outputs being 158 horsepower and then 184 pound-feet of torque. Now, before I move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, I like how you've got these really sharp lines. It's kind of raised there in the center, which is a really cool look. And then look at the turn signal indicators. That's another fun part of it. You can see all of the chrome trim here. You got the Volkswagen logo front and center. Got the darker trim there at the bottom. And yeah, good looking car. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 225 by 45 by 18 in the front and over in the rear. You can see here with the wheels completely blacked out. And I love the look of the fender there. And then you can see here the sharp line all the way across the side. And then taking a few steps back, there's your side profile. And this of course leads us to the key fob. We have our lock and unlock function. We've got the remote start function built into it, Volkswagen logo there on the back, and pop the trunk open. Which, look at that, that's pretty darn quick if you ask me. Quite a bit of storage space. The Jetta's not a massive car, but you know, it's pretty darn practical. You also have tabs to throw down these seats if you need even more storage. When you're all done, just plop that down. That's cool with the Jetta logo there on the light bar design and everything. I think that's pretty neat looking. But anyways, that's the rest of the rear. Let me know what you guys think about the new exterior here. And this of course leads us inside. So we've got some nice kind of trim down below in terms of the coloration here. And then it is soft touch. You're actually going to rest your arm. I like these seats. Look at that. They're pretty cool looking. Oh, the trim. We're going to move this out of the way. Just a license plate holder. Yeah, good legroom. Back here, you got a storage pocket on the other side. But yeah, these seats are actually really comfortable. This trim here in the center is kind of interesting. And then it does slope a little bit, but headroom overall is pretty good. And this, of course, leads us up front where got nice materials. So soft touch here, and then that section, and then this section where you can rest your arm. All of our window controls here. We've got our mirror adjustments as well. Blind spot running with the mirrors. And then here's the front seat. Really nice trim. Got our power adjustments there on the side. Got more soft touch here on the dash. Little light control set up there as well. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, you can see soft touch all around. Got a bunch of practical controls here in the front, including our controls there for the center screen. Got our adaptive cruise control, volume controls, all of that already built in. And then you can see the stocks here on the back. And then digital gauge cluster here in the center, which you can change the information that this shows. And you can change kind of the theme. So, I don't know, I think that's pretty fun. So in reverse, we do have a backup camera here, so you can see resolution and it's pretty decent. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, pretty quick response time with the buttons here. Let's go to the radio. Turn that off. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's pretty straightforward overall. Nice trim that goes across the dash, soft touch up above, and this is cool to trim down below. And then we've got our heated seat controls. We've got dual zone climate with this as well. Move the shifter out of the way. You can see the little charging area is what we'll call it. Got your engine stop start there, parking brake, auto stop start, your eco mode, and then 12 volt, and then shifter for the 8-speed. Move the sticker out of the way for a second. Cup holders, center console, pretty big USB port there. Nice trim here on top, and good storage in the glove box. Got a regular mirror, and then we do have a sunroof up top too. So here's a quick look at the window sticker, 2025 Jetta. You guys can see all the equipment this comes with. And there you go, total MSRP $28,129. Let's see how it performs. Well, let's talk about visibility quickly before I set off. Over the hood, both mirrors do a blind spot monitoring. The rest of the rear. I really like these, wherever this trim is in the center of the seat and everything, it's nice. This is nice for an economy car. So see how it performs. Seems like this is more of like a heavy refresh, right? Kind of like new front end, back end look with the lights, and then interior updates, but it's probably the same car. It's my guess. We'll see. We will see. Oh boy, what time is it? Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people are getting off of work now, so, and school, because it's Orem. But I will say these seats stay, I mean, they're not the coolest on the planet, but they stay pretty neutral temperature-wise. I think I can't talk. The center being gray, I think that helps out quite substantially with temperature staying a little bit more neutral. Man, there's so many cars down here. This is like Car City, I guess, is what we will call it. Okay, we're gonna go. Oof! Lost traction there a bit. It's got torque, that's for sure. Smooth. I like how this drives. The steering's kind of, I noticed Volkswagen and Audi do this. Their steering's kind of like over-assisted. It's interesting how they do that. Very interesting. Smooth. It is smooth. Yeah, I like the ride. I mean, again, for an economy car, it's not too bad. It does have that peaky, torquey feel, where it's like roomp. You get that out of turbo 4 cylinders though, especially a small displacement 1.5 liter. Pretty teeny weeny. But no, it's not bad, it's just noticeable. Just noticeable. So with how much traffic we had, we are not going to be going straight through here. Don't want to deal with that. Yeah, the steering's very light. It's nice, but it's almost kind of like numb because of how light it is. And I've noticed the same thing with Audis. So overall, for an economy car, this thing's nice. I like it. I like it. I'm liking some of the stuff I'm seeing in the economy car world because it seems like we're getting some good value plays. It's got pretty good power, let me tell you. But yeah, I mean, this gets good fuel economy. It's pretty affordable. It looks good. The interior is nice. It's got pretty solid features. Some of those cars that, again, I would say it's got everything you need and nothing that you don't. And it's just a nice car. Don't have anything negative to say about it. Would be cool if they did all-wheel drive. It's the only thing that I could say that Volkswagen should maybe consider. It seems like a lot of people are wanting, I do not know where to park. I'll figure it out. Seems like a lot of people are wanting all-wheel drive, and you know, some manufacturers are doing it and some aren't. So that's my only I guess that'd be the only thing that I would say that's a little bit of a, I wouldn't even call it a gripe, just a comment on the car. But let me know what you guys think about the new VW Jetta. That's what we'll call it, VW Jetta. I like it. I think they did a good job. I think that it drives well. I think it looks good. And they've kept it affordable. That's what's important.